Today we are talking with United Way and Dr. Dante Early about, well, you do so much in the community. And if we had a lot of time, we would talk about all the things United Way does to serve the community. But you've got a really important initiative that's going on right now, Match for Meals. Can you tell us more about what you're doing with that?
Absolutely. So, with the rise in folks needing support, particularly around food, we saw during the holidays that because of the government shutdown, there was a huge influx for families and kids going to their food banks. And so, Sierra Health and United Way got together and pulled $300,000 to challenge the community and say, hey, let's help out our neighbors. Let's donate. Let's match up to this $300,000 across our 5-county region. So that's Yolo County, Sacramento, Placer, Amador, and El Dorado. And it's as simple as that. It is for every dollar that our community donates and pledges, we will match dollar for dollar.
And I know that giving money to food banks is so important because they can get better deals on food than you or I could get if we were donating food. Plus, there are things that are needed like diapers and hygiene products. So it really is a way to be most efficient with your donation.
Absolutely. And that's a really good point. They are able to fully maximize because they have contracts and relationships with grocery stores, with local farmers. And I'll give you an example. $8. So if you were to donate $8, that $8 can actually feed a family for an entire week. Because what food banks can do. Another statistic that I think is pretty darn amazing in regards to being able to stretch. $32 donation could actually feed a family for a month. And get this, $384 donated can actually feed a family for an entire year. And so when you talk about being able to use your dollars efficiently and fully maximize, that is the power of food banks.
Yeah, that's amazing. And right now with your Match for Meals program, supporting one family automatically becomes supporting two families. So it sounds like it's a great window to get in if you were
Exactly.
thinking about donating to a food bank. How would someone take advantage of this program?
So you can go to Match for Meals, so match, FOR, meals.org. And it really is as simple as going there and within 5 minutes, as you said, one donation doubled your impact.
That is incredible. What is something that you think maybe the average person in the Sacramento community doesn't realize about food banks and who they serve?
I think most recently, again, if you are privileged enough to potentially not have poverty touching your life right now, you may not realize that our food banks have seen a 22% increase in the families and youth that are coming to use their services, particularly over the holidays. With all of the changes that have happened at the federal level and SNAP benefit qualifications, these numbers aren't going to decrease. It's actually going to keep rising. And so what we may not know is that there are a huge influx of families that are suffering from food insecurity. And again, it is up to us as neighbors, as community members to take care of our own, right? And to do what we
Yep.
can. And something as little as $8 can make a huge impact in a family's life. And so just think about it. If you gave $8 and I gave $8, what that could turn into for kids and families who really need it, working families who really need that support right now.
Yeah, that's just mind blowing to think about $8. I think my last latte was $8. And to think
Girl,
of how
same.
much good that can do for a family, that's incredible.
Right?
How long will this program be running?
So right now it's running through January 31st. We have raised with the match a little more than $62,000. And so we are really thinking strongly about actually extending that deadline because we want to make sure that the community is able to fully realize this match of 300,000. We're trying to, as much as possible, raise as many dollars as possible. And so right now it has a deadline of January 31st. If we are able to reach that 300,000, we will keep that. If not, we will extend it out for probably another month to give the community an opportunity to step up arm in arm with our food banks that are doing so much right now.
All right. Well, we'll get the website up on the screen so people know and they can visit and they can make the donation. Hopefully, we can get a lot of folks donating and take full advantage of that match. Real
Yes.
quickly, before I let you go, are there volunteer opportunities if someone, in addition to donating or instead of donating, they've got time to volunteer? Could you use their help?
Absolutely. So right now it is tax season. Very exciting, right? I know we all love taxes. And one of the programs that United Way runs is the free tax prep program. In the past 5 years, we've actually helped all of our neighbors and communities bring in $43 million in tax refunds. And that
Wow.
has all been, I know, and that's all been done through volunteers who sign up at yourlocalunitedway.org, and you are able to then sign up to volunteer. We train you all the things. You become an IRS certified volunteer, and then you're able to use your talents for good and supporting folks who really do need to be able to access their tax refunds.
I think that's an amazing program. And who knows, some of the stuff you learn might even help yourself.
Exactly. I think we've talked
Yeah.
about this before, but my mom is a free tax prep volunteer.
Really?
So, yes,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
So many people get so overwhelmed at the thought of doing their taxes. Just having a friendly, caring person who knows what they're doing and can guide you through it can make all the difference. And if they can help you get some money back, even better.
absolutely. Last year, I think our top refund was around $15,000.
Amazing.
I
It's
know.
absolutely amazing.
Those are all
Well,
dollars,
hopefully we
right,
can get
that
some
go back in
volunteers.
your pocket.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, hopefully we can get some volunteers for you as well. Thank you so much, Dr. Early, for spending time with us and sharing some of the many ways that United Way is contributing to our community.
Absolutely. Thank you.